I'm Mrs. Paris from Peareswood Primary School, and while all this fuss and kerfuffle is going on, I'm really missing reading a story to the children at school. But thankfully, time capsule television are giving me the opportunity to read stories to so many people, especially Lord Fluffy and Princess Sparkles, and you guys. The story I'm going to read today is called Wanted, the Perfect Pet. I wonder if you can guess what the perfect pet is going to be. Chapter 1, The Boy. Once upon a time, there lived a boy called Henry. What Henry wanted more than anything else in the whole wide world, more than chips, more than a cowboy costume, more than an all-expenses-paid trip to the moon, more even than world peace itself, was a dog. But Henry, his mother said, you already have 27 different varieties of frog. Surely they are enough. No, said Henry sternly. They are boring. All they do is hop and go, ribbit. I want a pet with personality. I want a dog with floppy ears and a waggy tail, a soft wet nose and a warm furry tongue. A dog that can catch balls that I throw, that can learn fantastic new tricks, that I can chase around trees. Because it is common knowledge, said Henry, that a dog is the perfect pet for a boy. So he decided to advertise Wanted, the perfect pet, also known as a dog. Must have a waggy tail, floppy ears, soft wet nose, warm furry tongue, should be able to learn fantastic new tricks, preferably house trained, apply in person to Mr. Henry, the Pond House, 24 Tadpole Lane, Little Griblington, evenings and weekends only. And then he waited. Chapter 2, The Duck. Once upon a time, there lived a duck. He didn't have a name. He lived all alone, far, far away at the top of a cold and windy hill. Nobody ever wrote. Nobody ever called. Nobody ever emailed. He went to the movies and played ping pong and watched the sun rise, the sun float around a bit in the middle, and the sun set, all by himself every single day. It wasn't much fun. But then one day he opened up his paper and he saw Wanted, perfect pet. I'm not a dog, he thought, but if I was a dog, I could have a friend at last. A friend to have tea with, to go to the movies with, to play ping pong with. A friend to watch the sun rise, the sun float about somewhere in the middle, and the sun to set with. So, with a pair of old socks, an egg box, and some string, he created the perfect disguise. Then, he packed his things and set off on the long journey to meet the boy. Chapter 3, The Discovery. Ding dong! A dog! Yelled Henry. Woof! Said the duck. Henry had never been so excited. The duck had never been happier. However, Henry's dog wasn't very good at catching balls. He wasn't very good at learning new tricks. And when he chased Henry around the trees, he waddled and he slipped tripped, and his soft wet nose and his floppy ears and tail fell off. Henry was stunned. The duck slowly stood up. A single tear rolled down his beak and plopped on the ground in front of him. "I am sorry. I am not a dog," admitted the duck. "I am just a duck. I do not have floppy ears, or a waggly tail, or a soft wet nose, or even a warm furry tongue," he said sadly. "Oh," said Henry disappointedly. "No, you don't." Henry thought for a moment. Then he picked up the duck and carried him home. He gave the duck a nice hot bath and a cup of tea. He took down his enormous book of incredibly interesting things and looked under D. And he made a list, which he showed to the duck. Duck skills: 1. Can dive underwater, can hold breath, swim and float on water, fun in a bath, at the beach, and useful for hunting for sunken treasure, fishing and fetching things I dropped in swimming pools. 2. Can fly, could put on an aeronautical show to earn extra pocket money. Also good skill for getting kites and frisbees and other items out of trees and next door's garden, and for drawing maps and spying on people. 3. This particular duck, very good at disguises, very clever. 4. Nest building skills, excellent for building forts and camps and for tree houses and so on. 5. Spare feathers can be used to build Indian headdresses and to tickle little sister with. 6. This duck can talk. Is rare but not unheard of. Also, won't shed fur, get dog breath, need walking or house training, won't eat homework, chew shoes or furniture, and won't pee on the carpet. "So, you might not be a dog," said Henry happily, "but you are certainly not just a duck. In fact, you might just be the perfect pet for me." "I think I'll call you Spot," said Henry. "Quack," said Spot.